Ever spent way too long waiting for your soldering iron to heat up, only to realize you've gone through half a dozen tips in a year because they wear out or you lose them? I know I have, and it's such a waste of time and money. The frustration of watching your project timeline slip because you're waiting on your soldering iron, or the disappointment of having to redo a joint because it didn't turn out right, is just part of the game when you're using subpar equipment. But then I found the Weller WXsmart Heavy-Duty Soldering Set, and honestly, it changed how I approach soldering altogether. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This isn't just another soldering station, it's built for people who actually care about consistency and efficiency. I mean, think about it, when you're in the middle of a project, the last thing you want to do is wait around for your tools to be ready. You want to be able to dive in, get the job done, and move on to the next step. And that's exactly what the WXsmart allows you to do. The first thing that stood out to me was how fast it heats up. Like, within seconds, not minutes. I was used to plugging in my old iron and walking away for a few minutes while it slowly crept up to temperature. With the WXsmart, you flip the switch, and it's ready to go. That alone saves so much time, especially when you're in the middle of a project and just want to get the job done without the wait. It's amazing how much of a difference it makes, just being able to start working right away. What really impressed me, though, was the active tip technology. Most soldering irons use passive tips that just get hot and stay hot, but the WXsmart's tips are active. They're designed to maintain a precise temperature throughout the entire soldering process, which means no more cold joints or overheated components. This is a total game changer, especially if you're working with sensitive electronics or delicate components. I've been using this for a few months now, and I've noticed a huge difference in the quality of my work. The joints look cleaner, and I'm not second-guessing whether I've applied enough heat or if I've burned something out. It's a huge weight off your shoulders, knowing that your tools are working with you, not against you. Another feature that's a game changer for me is the smart tips. Each tip has a unique serial number, and the station actually tracks usage and wear. It tells you when it's time to replace the tip, which is super handy because let's be real, we've all used a tip way past its prime, just because we didn't realize how worn it was. And let's not forget the cost of replacing tips. It can add up quickly, especially if you're using cheap, low-quality ones that need to be replaced frequently. The WXsmart's tips may be a bit more expensive up front, but they last longer and perform better, which makes them a worthwhile investment in the long run. The station also stores up to 10 different parameter settings, so if you're switching between different projects or materials, you can just pull up the preset and go. No more fumbling with adjusting temperatures manually every time. It's a huge time saver, and it helps you stay organized and focused on your work. I also appreciate that this station is fully ESD safe. If you're working with sensitive electronics, static discharge can be a real issue, and it's something that's easy to overlook. Knowing that the WXsmart and all its components are ESD safe gives me peace of mind, especially when I'm working on circuit boards or other delicate stuff. Plus, the build quality is solid. It's not some flimsy plastic station that's going to wobble on your workbench. It feels durable and well-made, which is exactly what you want when you're spending good money on a tool. You want to know that it's going to last, and that it's going to withstand the rigors of regular use. Now, I'll be honest, it's not perfect. The only real downside I've found is that the tips are a bit more expensive than generic ones. But honestly, when you factor in how long they last and the quality they deliver, it's worth it. All in all, if you're serious about soldering and you want a station that's going to save you time, improve the quality of your work, and actually last, the Weller WXsmart Heavy-Duty Soldering Set is a solid investment. It's not the cheapest option out there, but it's one of those tools where you can really see the difference it makes. The quality of your work will improve, you'll save time and money in the long run, and you'll have the peace of mind that comes with knowing you're using a tool that's designed to help you succeed. If you're on the fence, I'd say go for it. The link is below if you want to take a closer look.